Hi everyone, it's a beautiful day in Smyrna, and my buddy Three-Toed Steve and I are out taking a ride. As you can see, we got Stevie all geared up here, helmet, leather jacket. It is a Harley jacket, and I kind of gave him some hell about that. I said, Steve, we don't ride on a Harley. He said, well, that's hardly my problem. And so I had to agree, but Steve and I are out just having a good time today. We thought we'd go for a little bit of a ride. Going to go down through the covered bridge, one of our favorite places. This is not too far from the house, and I thought we would take you along with us. And we're going to discuss more. Thought we'd discuss a little more from the book that my friends Jack and Lisa gave me on Sloth Wisdom. And this book is full of quotes from people that are famous and maybe not so famous, and people you've heard of and some that you haven't. But they all embody the philosophy of the sloth, which is slow, steady, deliberative, you know, pretty much stop and enjoy life, or slow down and enjoy life. And the first one is from, I believe his name is Bill Watterson. He, from Calvin and Hobbes fame, and his contribution was, there's never enough time to do all the nothing that you want. Now, what does that mean? I think that means that you never have enough time for the leisure activities. You never have enough time for just sitting on the porch and enjoying a fine cigar or a cold beer, or you know, just sitting in the sun, you know, taking it easy, or at night looking up at the stars, you know, maybe sitting in the hammock with your honey and just taking the time just to look up at the stars. And I think there's a lot to that. I like to think that I do that now. I didn't do it when I was working. I just couldn't make myself do stuff like that. I had other, what I felt like were my responsibilities. But I really wish, nobody ever says, I wish I could live just one more day so I could go to work and, you know, really contribute at work. You always wish for more time that you would have spent with your kids when they were little, or your wife, or whatever. And that's true for all of us. And really, I think probably no matter how much time you set aside, you'll always wish that you had more for them, for the family. But you know, that's just how it is. We'll have to stop here and take our turn going through the bridge. Oh, good, they're going to let us go through. All right. And thank you very much. I appreciate that. And the other one is by a guy named Eddie Canton, I believe it is. Cantor, excuse me. And I'm not sure exactly who he is, but his contribution was, slow down and enjoy life. It's not only the scenery you miss by going too fast, you also miss the sense of where and why you were going. And I agree with that as well. We get so busy in our day-to-day lives that we just don't take the time to rev bomb the bridge. You know, we're always thinking about something else. So you know, we got to get that meet that deadline. We've got to, you know, we got to pick the kids up. We've got to get to the grocery store. We got to get by the bank. We've got to go over to mom's. We've got to, you know, we want to spend some time with our buds. We want to do this. We want to do that. We got to wash the car. We got to get the oil changed. Our lives are full of so many little things that sap away our time and suck away our lives. And you know, I'm not complaining. I mean, I had a good life. I still believe I have a good life. I think my life is a little better now that I have the time to just goof off. Today is my goof off day. My wife is at work. She's on her way to Aruba as we speak. And she won't be back till later tonight. And she said, go out and have fun. And I asked her, is there anything you need me to do today? She said, take the day off. Now, when you're retired and she says, take the day off, I don't really know how to take that. The only way I know to do it is to not do anything. And that's what I'm going to do. Not going to do anything today, but just ride and have a good time here with old Stevie. And maybe I'll get a video put up or something like that. But I thought you'd like Steve's outfit. Probably, I think you do. Got a little helmet on him. Got his leather jacket. It's a little hard finding a leather jacket that's got the sleeve length for a sloth. And don't even ask me about pants. We didn't even try for pants. He's got little tiny little legs. But anyway, in case you're wondering, in case you have a riding buddy about this size or plan to get one, my wife found the helmet at a Goodwill store. It was sitting on the top of a teddy bear at the time, and so we got a new teddy bear at the house as well, and we borrowed the helmet for old Stevie here because the teddy bear doesn't like to ride. At least he doesn't like to ride with me. As for the jacket, well, we hunted all around, and they make them for dogs, but the sleeves are not really in the right position. Make them for small dogs like little weenie dogs, but they're hellishly expensive. I mean, 30, 40 bucks for these things. The jacket we got for Steve, we got from a place called Build-A-Bear. Now, I don't know if you have a Build-A-Bear near you or know what it is. Excuse me. But it's a place where you take a kid in there and they pick out a teddy bear or a cat or something else, a stuffed animal. They actually get to stuff it themselves. They put a heart in it, their very own heart that they can put in it. It's actually like sort of like what was that doll company that where the Cabbage Patch? You know, where they had where they're born in the Cabbage Patch. Well, in this case, you build your bear, and you build it any way you want. And the bear itself's not very expensive. But it's all the accessories that you get. See, you know, the 2 or 3 changes of outfit. Just in case you're wondering, Steve's jacket here, $13.99. That's not bad. I was prepared to pay more for old Steve here. But anyway, we'll knock it off for now. Steve and I got a few more things to do, and we'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye. I tell you, you know, there's a learning curve riding with a sloth. Steve thinks I'm going too fast. But rather than say anything to me, which is, you know, sloths just don't like to be Budinskis. They like to mind their own business. But he wants me to know that he thinks I'm going too fast, even though people are zooming by me. And the way he has done that is, I don't know if you've noticed, he has slid down covering my speedometer. So I can't see. Steve, I can't see how fast we're going. So he figures that I'll go slower if I don't know how fast we're going. And he's probably right. But again, I'm in no hurry. Okay, Steve, we'll do it your way. You just sit there and enjoy that chrome seat there that you're sitting on. Thought I had you in a comfortable spot, but I guess you'd much rather do it that way, huh? Okay. No problems at all.